I've got that loving feeling today. My heart is open, and it is pumping love into the universe, and it is receiving love back. And I'm really feeling the pull of Mars and Venus coming together, coupling, and out of that great union, the beautiful boy Cupid, or Eros, which is the child of promise, spreading the love between his mother and his father to all humanity. Venus is the mother of the human race. Mars is the father. They go by different names, but this is true. Venus is your great mother, and Mars is your mighty father. And everyone born of that union are all little Cupids, and we're all capable of sharing love. And so, keeping in the spirit of that, I'm going to share love with everyone today. I'm going to share love with all the entities of the universe, no matter how dark, no matter how evil, and no matter how vile. I'm going to say, I love you. And because I love you, I'm going to give you fair warning. Now, this is a warning I've given you before, and this is a warning that you've chose to ignore. And this is, I'm doing this today primarily because I feel this movement towards unconditional love. And I'm here to tell you that unconditional love already exists. It's already there. The people in my order have unconditional love. But unconditional love for the entity's highest representations are different than per se its physical or its closest to physical representations. My warning out of love is this: because I love you so much, that if you decide that your existence hinges and is contingent upon making humanity feel the horrors of abuse, mutilation, torture, slavery, degradation, sexual humiliation, sexual torture, genocide, or what other means of hideous transgressions that you could portray upon our race, as a proud son of Mars and deeply devoted son of Venus, should you decide this is what your life is contingent upon, I will curb stomp you into the next fucking world. But it's out of love. It's out of love. Love is one of those things that I think is highly misrepresented. Love is appreciation, is honoring, is devotion, is tenderness, is caring. And believe it or not, all those things exist. All those things exist, even in the most forward of curb stomps. I'm devoting my time to you. I am honoring the fact that you exist. I am, in the most compassionate way available, the most compassionate way you have left me with, easing you into a transition, although it's death, into a higher state. And that way, you can rethink your flawed thoughts and come back as something better, something brighter, something that would not necessarily be as vicious and malign. I am essentially giving all these entities fair warning that if you decide to fuck yourself and harm humanity, I'm going to lovingly give you the chance to unfuck yourself. One of the most beautiful symbols of all humanity, the symbol that encases our race, is the pentagram. It is the five-pointed star embraced in a circle. And that is represented by the rose. It is represented by the pattern that the planet Venus makes in the sky if you trail it for an entire year. It is the Earth. It is our living space. It is our mother, who is an embodiment of the earth and the ocean. She offers herself, gives birth to us, gives us nourishment, lets us travel and experience all the pleasures of the physical world. That is her gift to us. Her gift to humanity. Her gift to humans. She is the beautiful, pulsating, vibrating, ever-orgasming rose, spraying and squirting love all across the universe. And we are lucky enough to live on the grand pearl of her most splendid oyster. We are the children of Venus. Venus is lucky. She has a rough and tumble, fearless and devoted lover, father, and husband in Mars. As the child, the son of Mars, I take very seriously the idea of martial arts, thus the term School of Mars, Science of Mars. Martial arts in the physical, in the spiritual, in the emotional, and in the mental. His is a rough job. It is to spill his own blood and spill the blood of others who come and try to take what is not theirs. He is the thorn on the rose. The thorn doesn't come out to you. You don't walk by a rose and suddenly the thorn shoot out and hit you. No. The thorn is there. It's passive. It sticks to what it loves the most, and that is the rose. But if you come by and decide that you want more than just to gaze at the beauty of the rose, that you wish to take it, defile it, snag it away, sell it, something that is not yours, and you grasp, I don't care if you are born of the prime creator itself. Fuck you. You get the thorns. You mess with the bull, you get the horns. You mess with the bear, you get the claws and the teeth. You mess with the lion, you get the same. It's natural law. Don't grab the rose, you don't get the thorns. You can sit by the rose. You can talk to the rose. You can draw a beautiful picture, paint it, photograph it. She's Venus. She wants the attention. But it's not yours. So, this goes out to all entities. Reptilian, Transplantonian, Anunnaki, whatever. I don't care. You grab the rose, the thorn is going to stick through your fucking hand. And the harder you grab the rose, consequently, the harder the thorn comes in. The longer that you grab the rose, the longer you pain and suffer and bleed. It's all up to you. You've made the choice. You've decided, in your flawed, fucked up understanding, that you're going to take what's not yours. Earth belongs to humans. Now there is a plethora of beneficial, loving, powerful entities that want to come down and help. Great. Let them. I welcome them. But Earth is not theirs. I don't believe that they would misunderstand that. But I'm not going to drop the promise I made to Mars. I'm not going to not spend time sharpening my thorn because someone thinks love is going to solve all the problems. Love is the power that the thorn welds. It is out of love one spills blood. Out of love of children and the ability to have them, Venus bleeds. Man bleeds to protect that which bleeds. These are old human concepts. Concepts that are the oldest and most united of human concepts. I am a human. My humanity cannot be questioned. My love of humanity unwavering. My love for the universal perpetuity unwavering. But that does not mean I will not deliver rough justice to those who come. Lay a hand upon my Venus, and you will pull back wounds that number in the many, is what Mars said. I stand as a son of Mars, ready to inflict those wounds. But I will not go after them. I don't go look for them. No, unfortunately though, they come to me. They come to the rose. Does that make sense to everyone? As humans, it is our job to defend that which loves us the most. Cupid, or Eros, is a combination of his father and his mother. Wings to take him to the higher realms. The great war arrow of his father, touched with the love of his mother. He can do both. He can bring love and ruin. He prefers to bring love. I would prefer to bring love. But you make it so I have no choice. Well then, what do you expect? I say this because as much as I agree that love exists, as much as I agree that we are all brilliant, beautiful sparks at the center, and as much as I love that which I am, and that which you are, and that which all other things are, I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to wait for them to realize what beautiful creatures they are. I'm not going to let them ruin what beautiful creatures we are because they haven't figured it out yet. I'm a nice guy, but I'm one sharp fucking thorn. Let it be known that my rose, my side of the rose, is beautiful, fragrant, glistening. And anyone who tries to make it otherwise, their blood will act as fertilizer for my rose. My thorns stay sharp. My thorns stay pointed outward. My thorn does not dull. And may I be the rock these foul entities who have not realized their greater selves break themselves against. May I be a jagged rock. May they come away with many wounds and have much to think about, much to re-examine in their time of healing. I want everyone listening to this to understand what I'm saying. I thank everyone for their input and their opinions, but this will not change. This will never change. I'm sure you're advanced enough to be able to deal with it. Otherwise, there's a big thorn. Big, sharp thorn that should you thrust yourself upon it, will greedily drink deep of whatever you are. I love you all.